Hello, shall we start the class?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, yes. Now it's already 9 minutes past, right? So let's start. While we are discussing, we will wait for your friends. Okay. So I gave you to read at home. To read the poem at home, right? As homework.
Yeah.
Yeah, also the workbook, like the yesterday one, paraphrasing.
Oh, okay. Paraphrasing. Good. Okay. So who would like to read your paraphrasing first? I should call out the name, right? By the way, Emery.
Yes.
Yes. Did you catch up the lesson about yesterday?
Actually, just like the half, to be honest, because I suddenly ran into a sleep after that.
Because the way we speak is really, really interesting, right? That's why. Like talent story. Okay. So, but I think you have noticed that you have to do homework for page number 11, paraphrasing, and then the poem planners.
Yes.
Great, thank you. So, okay. So let's start from Rachel. Rachel,
But I couldn't do that.
you couldn't do it. Okay. So why you couldn't do it? I mean that I am not asking the reason. I just want to know why you cannot do it. I mean that you don't understand the lessons, or is there any reason?
I kind of understand that. I just kind of fall into a nap, and I still haven't done that.
Okay, no problem. But you need to turn over page number workbook page number 11, number 7, right?
Yeah.
So Rachel,
Yeah.
how your reason?
Okay. Views of contemporary existence are demanding and daunting. The pace of life driven by revolutionary technology becomes faster. People who knew nothing beyond their local boundaries were found in remote places a decade ago. At present, even deserted villages are in contact with the wider world. And if they don't have the gadgets and the knowledge, no matter who they are, people feel they will be regarded as failure and get left behind professionally and socially.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. So Susan.
Okay. By looking at the many ways of the living in the modern days, the revolutionary technologies became the purposefully intimidating for the step of their life. Years ago, people found a remote place, which means the isolated place or subjected to the war. They tried to develop in the exclusive way to organize the national team. I think my one is really short.
It doesn't matter, no problem. Hello, Miss Sue. Have you finished paraphrasing?
Teacher, I thought we had to do like the reading and not the paraphrasing.
Oh, okay. Because I think you didn't catch up at that time, right? Maybe you were offline. I think so. Yeah, doesn't matter. So how about Gong Gong?
Chào bắt đầu gì?
Okay. So now we will go to the poem, right? Let's go to the poem.
Please number, please.
Page number 25. The planners. Okay, the planners. So Kang Kang, can you read the first stanza of the poem?
First answer. Okay.
Yes.
They plan. They wait. They plan. They build. All speech are glad. Filled with permutation of possibility. Their variant are in elegant manner, with a row which meet at design point. Design point are linked by bridge or hand. In the bridge of mathematics, they will and will not stop. Even the sea draw back and the strike slender. High slender.
Okay. Very amazing reading. Very amazing reading. I can say that I'm sure that you haven't read that one, right, Kang Kang?
Yes.
If you haven't done that one, how would you discuss the question on 11?
Okay.
Yeah. So how would you pronounce GRIDDED? And permutation, possibilities, those words are you have already familiar with that, right? So why use read like that? Okay. So try it again. They plan, they build, all spaces are created. Try it again.
Again. Okay.
Try it again. Try it again. Hey, be careful your person. Okay, your personalizations are very bad.
Okay.
Yeah, be
Okay.
careful. Yeah, try. Try again.
They plan, they build, all speed are courage. Right. I don't know how to pronounce this.
Look up and you can look up in dictionary. Google.
Wait. They plan, they build, all speed accurate, filled with permutation of possibility. The parents are an elegant man with the rope. Okay, how to pronounce
ELIGANT.
this? An elegant man.
Check in your dictionary.
Okay, wait. Alignment. The variant in the alignment with the rope, which meet a desired point, linked by bridge or hand in the grease of mathematics. They build and will not stop even the sea draw back and the skies surrender.
The sky or the skis.
Ski.
Actually, this
Don't
one.
laugh. Don't laugh.
Sky. This one is sky. Okay. Because this is talking about the nature, not talking about the mountain, right?
And one nature.
Okay. So next one. Yes, it. Hello, Yasu. Can you read second stanza? Maybe. Our connection is lagging. Okay, so Susan.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
The second one, right? So
Yeah, second one and third one, because third one is too short.
Okay. They use the force, the bridges of the parts, not of the unusual block with the gentle disability. All the gods are flushed. With a gleaming glow, the countries wears and offer the rose of the shining teeth. Anesthesia, I'm not sure of that. And nature have noses. They have the means and they have the ordinary will, not the heart. So history is the news again. The feelings will not stop. The drilling goes right through the fossils of the last century. But my heart will not bleed in a pottery. Not a single drop to the stains of the blueprints of our past tomorrow.
Okay, thanks. Hello, Emery. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you reread second stanza and
Hello.
yes?
You mean from They Erase the Flowers? That one?
Right.
Okay, so until the end.
Yes, of course. Only just the last one is too short.
Okay. So they erase the flowers, the blemish of the past, knock off useless blocks with gentle desirety. All gaps are plugged with gleaming gold. The country wears perfect rows of shining teeth. Anesthesia, hypothesis. They have the means. They have it all, so even a heart. So history is new again. The paling will not stop. The drilling goes right through the forces of last century. Hello? Teacher?
Yes, we are waiting to listen the last one.
Oh, okay, so that my heart wouldn't bleed. Until that, okay. That my heart wouldn't bleed. Poetry, not a single drop to stain the blueprint of our past tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. Right. So, the planners, they plan, they build, all spaces are graded, filled with permutations of possibilities. The buildings are in alignment with the roads, which meet at the Zion points. Linked by bridge all hang in the grace of mathematics. They build and will not stop. Even the sea draws back and the sky surrenders. They erase the flaws, the blemish of the past knocked off, useless block with dental dentity. All gaps are plagued with gleaming gold. The country wears perfect rows of shining teeth, and anesthesia, amnesia, hypnosis. They have the means. They have it all, so it will not hurt. So history is new again. The piling will not stop. The drilling goes right through the forces of last century. But my heart would not bleed poetry. Not a single drop to stain the blueprint of our past tomorrow. Okay, the writer is okay. Maybe Bor King Chong. Okay, So his name is really interesting. So what nationality he is? Is he Korean or Japanese or any nationality? Did you find out that? Hello?
Oh, your question is like national.
You know, so which nationality he is? Is he Korean or Japanese or English or something else?
Korean.
Yeah,
Korean.
Korean?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, that is one point. If you learn a poems, right, you need to know the writers and what kind of poem he usually writes is important. Okay, so now let's look for about Kim Chong, maybe Kim Chong, right? Okay, so let's look for some of the information about him.
He is a Singaporean.
He's a Singaporean.
Yeah, Singaporean Australian boy.
Hmm.
Well,
And what kind of poem he usually wrote? Is he still alive or passed away? Yeah, Singaporean Australian poet, right?
But the name is seemed to be like Korean.
Hmm.
I think he is still alive.
Can you see my screen right now?
it's still loading.
Yeah, it's loading black screen. Oh yeah, right now I can.
Okay, so here, right? Well, I don't know how to pronounce that one. Maybe only because I know that Kim Chong. This is I believe myself this one is correct, Kim Chong. But this one I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, you can try it. So he was born in, he is a Singaporean Australian poet. So at Nanyang Technological University in 2013. And then he born in 1965. Okay, simplified Chinese. Right. He's still alive, I think, right? Because here only just it mentioned that 1965 and age 57 years in Singapore, right? Okay. Hello, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Here is the planners. This one, right? This one is the planners lyrics.
I see.
Okay, the planner is Kim Chon on Sounds of Ourselves. Okay, this poem is from Sounds of Ourselves. Okay. So here you can see the structure of the poem. The poem is divided into 3 stanzas. So, for the poems, we don't say paragraph, right? For the passage, we say that one paragraph is first paragraph, second paragraph, third paragraph, right? But for the poem, we have to say stanza instead of paragraph, right? So the poem is divided into 3 stanzas of an even length with lines also of an even length. Okay, so sentence length is vary and there is no regular metrical rhythm. The poet has included regular rhyme. For example, the consonantly rhyming build credit and field which provides some unity in an otherwise unstructured form. So lines are enjambed. This free verse structure is ionic. A statement of rebellion as the essence of the poem is the theme of control and regality, and not only in building but also in life. Okay, so this is the structure of the poem. If you learn a poem, you must go there. You must learn such kind of, you need to know such kind of information, right? Okay, where is it? The chat box. I will send you the chat box. Okay, you all can read it. And then if we go to language and imaginary, here you can see that. Because language and imaginary is also important. When you go to iGCSE, right? If you go to iGCSE course, or if you learn about first EFL or maybe language B, you must know the language style of the writer, right? So this is the introduction about how the writer compose with, what kind of language style like that. Okay, and then here he mentioned about the Singapore. Maybe some of you are already familiar about the Singapore, right? But let's see how he introduced about Singapore. Okay. Right. I think so. That's it. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. I'm waiting for dividing the groups. Thank you so much for breakout room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people. Okay. How many people into groups? How many people into groups you want? 2 people. Maybe
Five.
group will be 2 people. Another group will be 3 people.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Hello, Miesu. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. So Rachel and Yasu will be one group. Suzanne, Emery, and Gang will be one group, right? You are going to discuss about the meaning of the poem, right? And after that, you have to discuss about the question on page number 26. Okay.
Meaning of the poem.
Yeah. You have to discuss about the meaning of the poem. What will be the meaning of the poem? Right?
You mean the whole poem, right?
Of course. Okay, so what you have to do is first you must discuss about what the writer means to the poem, right? The meaning of the poem. No, you don't need to translate the whole. Every single words, right? You must translate. Okay, the first stanza is talking about which one, and the second stanza is about what, right? And then next one you have to keep on discuss about page number 26, number 11. You have to discuss the following question as the class after preparing notes with the partner. So the first one, what is a subtame metaphor? You know metaphor, right? We have already discussed about the metaphor, simile. So what is the subtame metaphor running through the poem? And the next one, what is the effect of the repeated reference to they, right? You must know that. Okay, we have already learned about the repeated words, right? And then next one is, what is the effect of the short run or lines? And you must discuss these questions with your friends in the group. Is it okay? Oh, yes, Swans is here. Okay. Is there any question for that? Hello?
No.
No.
Not yet, right. Okay, Swan, you should join to Rachel's group. Hey, Kang Kang, you're here again. Hello. So let's discuss about the question. Okay, so I want to know the meaning of the poem first. So what is the meaning of the first stanza? Yeah. Okay, Suzanne, your group.
Yeah, our group mean that like the first standard meant to be like the whole standard are referred to the building and constructions.
Hmm.
Like yeah, that one. Only just that one.
Oh, okay. And then the first stanza. Okay. So how about Rachel, your group?
Yeah. So the poem just means about like the buildings and all, of course.
Right.
And I think,
Okay.
yeah, I think it refers to its country, his country, Singapore's development.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and then we can see that the poet want to mention about we can see the building in everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. How about the second stanza?
The second standard is to repair to fit the like the kind of the old meanings which are in the past and repainting the new design and with the plans for the country.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How about Rachel? How about your group?
Yeah, I also think the same. Like it just means they are repairing the old buildings into the new ones.
Okay, right. How about the last stanza?
Last standard is
Hmm.
like today like wait, how can I explain?
Um,
Now it
it
is
was,
like the okay. You go, you go.
oh, okay,
Sorry.
okay, after you. Oh, okay.
No, it's okay. I
Okay.
already got the two stanzas, so you might go.
Okay. Yes, yes, okay. So the last stanza actually means the kind of those construction will never be forgotten. And yeah, kind of memorable for their nationalities and for their country.
Okay, so how about Rachel's group?
Okay, so it mentioned about like our past tomorrow. So their plans for the future, their plans for the future can destroy the past, how to say that? Well, the past history or something like that. No, I think that um I don't know how to explain it. I understand it, but I don't know how to explain it. Damn it.
Okay. Right. Actually, here the poet want to talk about, he mentioned about how the buildings changed and how the people are developing their countries, right? And then, but the last one, not a single drop to stain the blueprint of our past tomorrow, right? And this one is talking about the speaker, the poet, right? The poet simply saying that all these kinds of progress will never inspire him to write any poetry, right? Only just he simply mentioned about the development of his country, but that is not that cannot inspire, that cannot give any experiment to wrote him a poem like that. Okay, and then we can see that next one, he reveal, right? He has no feeling one way or the other. He only suggests that no poetry will bleed from his heart. It means he will not he will not write such kind of poem again in the future, right? Like that. The last stanza is talking about his opinion. The first stanza and the second stanza is describing about how the country is developed with the new building from old to new, right? And then the changes of the environment. And then for the last stanza, the poet want to mention about his opinion. Okay, that's it. Right. So, and then next one, what is the sustain metaphor? And hello.
Yes.
Okay, what is the sustain metaphor in the poem?
Writing, some of the sentences are writing with a metaphor, which is like figurative language.
Mm.
Mm,
Okay, so we can see many alliteration words here, right? Okay,
yeah.
we can make it analysis later. Okay, we will make it literacy analysis later. Only we would answer the question, the first question A. So the sustain metaphor running through the poem is that in the second stanza we can see that shining teeth, right? The shining teeth is metaphor, the metaphor for new buildings. Instead of saying new building, the poet used shining teeth, right? And the next one.
Yes.
So number B, you would see the repetitions of the usage of they, right? So why the poet use repeated words they?
It is a kind of alliteration in figurative language, and the main use of it is to catch the reader's attention.
Okay, right. And then next one. Okay, so we will let's discuss to the literacy. Okay, literacy of the poem. And oh, okay, sorry, I'm almost forgot it. So number C, what is the effect of the short run on lines? Why the poet used the short lines in his poem? Okay, Rachel, how about your group's idea?
Okay, short run lines.
Mm.
So we can see that they use the short run lines. So the effect is to like emphasize or maybe emphasize the main ideas and also not to make the readers boring of reading the
Confused.
all
Yes.
the sentences. Yeah.
Okay, correct. And then number D, yeah, Susan's group, which phrases stand out and why? And you need to know the meanings of the word stand out.
Yeah.
Hmm. What is the stand out? And can you mention the phrase?
We in the first stanza, like connotations of the possibility and the grace of the mathematics. For the second stanza, blemish
Blemish
of the parts.
pass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
And
Marie, do you want to say?
yeah, not, okay. So with this second stanza, there is two with the blemish of the past, and another thing is the drawing goes right through the forces of last century.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So why you highlight those phrases? Why you can say that those are the standout phrases?
So the first one filled with permutations or possibilities, like uh whatever we do in the construction or in whatever, we need to think about the possibilities, and they kind of mean like they're really well organized with the management.
Okay.
And the second is in the grace of mathematics. So
Yes.
as we all know, mathematics is a really important part in the construction,
Mm-hmm.
and they do really well with that mathematics and calculations.
Okay. And then the second stanza?
Um, yeah, we highlight blemish of the. Sorry for the background noises, by the way.
It doesn't
Um,
matter.
okay, so we highlight the blemish of the past, since it kind of means like they try to remove those bad things that spoil the experience that people make in the past. Yeah, they remove those damage or they covered it.
Okay. And the next.
I kind of forget the drilling goes right to the fossil last century.
But maybe Susan will remember that.
Why do I need to explain?
Yes, the drilling goes right through the fossils of last century.
Right, the drilling goes right through the course of the last century means like the years ago, like the ancient people of the very valuable things, which is like digging from the somewhere like that. So yeah, it's also like one of the important things. So I just make a check what that would.
Okay. How about ritual? Is there any idea about that?
Not really.
Right.
Yeah. I think they stand out because they are like kind of unusual words,
Okay. So now let's go to literacy analysis, right? So how many phrases of alliteration do you see in the passage? Oh, sorry, in the stanzas, in each stanza? Okay, I will tell you the first example, like permutation of possibilities, right? It starts with P, and then possibility also start with P. So permutations of possibility is one alliteration.
Alliteration.
Okay, second alliteration, second one, sky surrender.
The sea, the sky, surrender.
Okay, sky surrender, right? So you need to highlight that one. Sky surrender is also another alliteration, right? And the next one,
And all this
okay, dental
dexterity.
right? Answer. Dental dexterity. This is also alliteration, right?
Flamingo.
Of course, gleaming, right? Gleaming gold. Yes, gleaming
Flamingo.
26, right? Gleaming gold is alliteration. And the next,
Anastasia and Nisha.
Anastasia and Nisha.
of course, Anastasia and Anasha, right? Okay, they are alliteration, right? Okay. And do you see any assonance?
Sonins.
Which one?
Assonance.
Let me see.
Do you see any assonance phrases?
No.
I'm not really sure, but what about permutation of no, not that one, sorry.
No. You need to know the differences between alliteration and assonance, right?
Yep.
Yeah, yes, I know. I'm kind of a little bit confused.
Okay. There in the fast answer like gridded, filled, like with ede, I guess. No.
Okay. Do you see linked by bridges?
Yes, linked by bridges. Yeah, I see.
Right. That is innocence.
Really? Linked by bridges.
How?
Okay, so the meanings of innocent. The meanings of assonance is two or more words. They have to close together in a line and they have similar sounding vowel by bridge.
By bridge. Okay.
right? And
How
then
about the villages of no?
next one is built and will. In the first stanza, they built and will not stop, right? So here assonance is built and will.
Okay.
But they have the similar vowel sound, right? Built,
Yeah.
willed, link, bridge, link and bridge. So it is related to the phonetic symbol. Their phonetic symbol is similar. They have the similar phonetic symbol. Only just the consonants are different. So linked, bridge, and then built, will, like that,
Well, okay.
right? And the next one is what was it? And in the second stanza, knock off useless blocks with dental dexterity. But here is knock blocks.
Knock blocks. Okay.
Right.
No block.
Yeah, knock and blocks. They are synonyms.
How about gaps flag?
Okay, one thing I would like to compare with alliteration and assonance, right? Alliteration is they also the similar sounds, but for alliteration is this similar consonant sound. The consonant sounds are similar, like a permutation is P and possibility is begin with P consonant sound, right? And then one skies and surrender. Sky S is consonant, surrender is also consonant. Sky, surrender, dental, dietary. Okay, so dental start with consonant. D is consonant sound, dietary is a consonant sound. That's his alliteration, right? And then for consonants is similar vowel sounds, right? So differences between the consonant sounds and vowel sounds. Okay. Okay, you got it right.
Yeah.
So here only just we see two, maybe modern, two more figurative, but other figurative you haven't learned yet. That's why only just we need to know alliteration and assonance here. That's it. And metaphor and repetition, right? Metaphor, we have already learned about metaphor, and then next one is repetition. That's it, right? Okay. So is there any more question for this one?
No.
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 Okay. Not yet, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll give you reading assignment, page number 28. You have to read the tip on page number 28. Okay? The tip on page number 20.
Okay.
And then the tip key point on page number 29.
For incentives.
Okay. Right. Have you finished?
Yes.
Okay, so next one is a moment, please. Next one. Next one is workbook, page number 14, number 13.
Which number?
14.
Okay, workbook, page number 14, number 13.
Okay.
Oh, next week we have to meet.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
If he don't read it, will not be that one.
Okay, let's
He
see.
will
Let's
be
see. If you don't,
Teacher.
I will tell you one thing. In Compass, on Compass we have a rule. That's it. You must bring your textbooks in the class hour. You must have the textbook in the class hour. If you get your textbook, you have to pay 500 just for one book.
Really? Wow.
That's the rules, right? And if you don't do your homework, you have to pay 500 jets. That's
Okay.
it. Okay. So now I have got almost 20,000, all the class together, right? In the whole school, I have got 20,000 jets for
Oh my
me.
god.
Yeah, forgetting how about forgetting the task book, leaving the task book, and not doing homeworks. They have to pay fine, right?
Damn.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Teacher,
yes.
with me, I'm not sure if I can go on campus or just in online.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so yeah, I cannot say that it will be the last day I meet with you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So bye bye. See you next week.
Yes, yeah.
Bye, teacher. Thank you, teacher.
Bye bye.
Bye.